Well, hi, Misheard Song Lyric listeners. We are in season 2, episode 60, the big 60. Can you believe it? Well, we are doing our first ever Carrie Underwood Misheard Song Lyric, and it is to Before He Cheats. The misheard song lyric is that I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his legacy. And the correct lyrics, of course, is that I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seats. I love it because when I thought they were talking about a Subaru Legacy, they should have said all-wheel drive. But anyway, again, here's my first Carrie Underwood misheard song lyric. This one takes me back, way back in the early mid 2000s, especially with her being a then newly minted American Idol winner. And I knew after hearing that song for the first time, especially it talking about karaoke and all that, it would be heard at every karaoke bar from then on. And boy, was I not surprised. And I'll be honest, since it's because it's one that's sung a lot in karaoke bars, it makes me cringe every time I hear it because it's sung a little off key every time. Anyway, let's talk more about the song itself and Miss Carrie Underwood. So Before He Cheats is a song written by Chris Tompkins and a gentleman by the name of Josh Keir, and the third wide release single from Carrie Underwood's debut studio album called Some Hearts back in 2005. Like I said, early 2000. A little bit about Carrie, though. Her name, Carrie Marie Underwood, born March 10th, 1983, is an American singer, songwriter, and record producer. She's about 37 now. Wow. She rose to fame with winning the 4th season of American Idol back in 2005, so 15 years ago already. Her debut single, Inside Your Heaven, made her the only country artist to debut at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, and then the only solo country artist in the 2000s to have a #1 song on the Hot 100. Her debut album, the one I just mentioned earlier, Some Hearts, 2005, was successful with crossover singles like Jesus Take the Wheel and Before He Cheats, becoming the best-selling solo female debut album in country music history. I didn't know that. And the fastest-selling debut country album in Nielsen SoundScan history, and the best-selling country album over the last 17 years. She won 3 Grammy Awards for the album, including Best New Artist. We'll talk about it a little bit later. There's a lot of accolades with the song. It was actually the 5th release from the album overall. And of course, the song tells of a woman taking revenge on a potentially unfaithful boyfriend or husband. We don't know if they're married or not. Remember last week in episode 59, I mentioned that Crystal Gayle was one of the early country singers to cross over on the pop side. This song also became an enormous crossover success. So what a great, from episode 59 with Crystal Gayle in the 70s, 80s with her crossover success now in the 2000s with Carrie Underwood. And like it said earlier, it topped the Billboard Hot Country charts for 5 consecutive weeks. That's pretty big, reaching the top 5 on the Billboard Adult Top 40 chart and became a top 10 hit on the Billboard Mainstream Top 40 and Adult Contemporary charts. So not just country. And on the Billboard 100 chart Before He Cheats reached #8 and achieved a longevity of 64 consecutive weeks on the chart, making it the 6th longest charting single in the history of Hot 100 chart. Didn't know that either, so that's a new one for me. And Before He Cheats becomes the first ever country song to sell over 2 million digitally and was once the best-selling country song at all times. So that's a lot digitally download. It sold 4,483,000 digital downloads as of January of 2020 and was once the best-selling song by an American Idol contestant, but is now the 3rd best-selling behind Philip Phillips, that's so funny, Home, and Kelly Clarkson's Stronger, What Doesn't Kill You. It has been certified 6 times platinum by the RIAA as Underwood's largest selling single to date. Not surprised. I talked about the accolades. So the song received a number of awards. At the 50th Annual Grammy Awards, Carrie Underwood won the Grammy Award for Best Female Country Vocal Performance, and the song's writer won the Grammy Award for Best Country Song. It also received a nomination for the Grammy Award for Song of the Year as well. It was also named the 2007 Single of the Year by the Country Music Association Awards, CMAA. It ranked on CMT's 40 Greatest Songs of the Decade at number 25, along with Underwood's other signature hit like Jesus Takes the Wheel, which ranked number 4. So a little background if you didn't realize it from the video and the song lyrics. Of course, it's about a woman taking revenge, I said, either with an unfaithful boyfriend or husband. And she's imagining with the song lyrics that he's out there flirting with some beach blonde bimbo, playing pool, doing his sleazy thing. And while he's doing that, she's taking a Louisville Slugger into his car, slashing all 4 tires, and was, I thought, on his legacy, obviously his Subaru Legacy. That's what he's driving. I didn't realize she was saying leather seats. Although the song is about a tale of revenge, according to Carrie Underwood herself, which is smart of her to say, is while she has been cheated on before, I wouldn't recommend doing any property damage. Though I'm a let it go, move on kind of a person. So smart for her to say that. Another perspective about the song I thought was interesting is one of my friends who was also on one of our episodes here gave the other perspective is what if this song was sung by a man? It probably would have changed the feel of the song, kind of make you feel a little icky. And with that, it probably, I don't know, would have been as big as a commercial success because it's a woman beaten up on a car, not a man on a woman's car. Just something to think about. And interestingly enough, when I found it through Wikipedia and Google, R&B singer Joe performed a cover of the song as a Pepsi Smash exclusive on Yahoo Music. I didn't know this, but he changed the lyrics to fit a man's perspective and titled his version Before I Cheat. So that's interesting. If you haven't seen it or heard it, look it up. So let's go right into the music video. A lot of visuals, a lot of big fans, obviously, because her hair is just flying in the wind. It was directed by someone by the name of Roman White. And of course, in the beginning, you see Underwood is leaving a parking lot with a Louisville Slugger who had just vandalized her boyfriend or her husband's truck for cheating. In other scenes, he's seen kissing another woman. And throughout there, she's trying to get through to him in this busy street. And eventually when she sees him, she gives the cheating husband or boyfriend, he's with the other woman, the keys to his car, which by this time it's already been totally, demolished. And what I didn't realize is the director, Roman White, actually has an end and throughout is where she's walking down the street and her hair is flying and things are blowing up, bulbs exploding, shattering. It was actually him playing homage to Brian De Palma's Carrie, the Stephen King movie originally with Sissy Spacek, which, oh my God, we just talked about Sissy Spacek last week on Crystal Gale. Well, how weird. I picked the song. And at the end of the music video, the track is shown completely destroyed, which I'm curious to see if he pressed charges. In the early scenes of the video featuring a crowd in a narrow street, which I mentioned, he's trying to get through, that was actually filmed around Printers Alley in downtown Nashville. So if you've been or you know, that's what that was. And apparently the final scenes featuring the exploding glass and light bulbs was filmed on 4th Avenue, just north of Church Street in Nashville. So all Nashville. And with this video, it, got some notoriety as well. It made GAC music video history by debuting at number 1. It also marks the 3rd consecutive number 1 music video on GAC for Underwood. It made history on CMT's top 20 countdown for being at number 1 for a consecutive 5 weeks. Wow. And in December 2006, Before He Cheats was named the best video of 2006 by CMT's top 20 countdown. It also finished number 2 in GAC's video of the year for 2006 behind Trace Adkins' Honky Tonk Badonka Donk, remember that song? Providing its crossover success, the video made a debut at number 15 on the V-Spot Top 20 Countdown, peaking at number 4. And then the video premiered at MTV's Total Request Live in April of 2007. This is the second country music video to be premiered in this program, the first being These Boots Are Made for Walking by Jessica Simpson. And then on April 16, 2007, Before He Cheats swept the CMT Music Awards, no surprise, winning 3 categories. Video of the Year was one, Female Video of the Year, and Director of the Year. And then Underwood made history by being the first female to win Video of the Year. Apparently it was always just country men, so that's good for her. And then the video also garnered Carey nomination for Music Video of the Year at the 2007 Country Music Awards, Association Awards, and a nomination for a 2007 MTV Video Music Award in the category Best New Artist. And then during an NBC Sunday Night Football telecast of a Dallas Cowboys New York Giants game, the song was played over the Dallas's offensive lineup announcements after Underwood broke up with Dallas QB Tony Romo. I wonder who she knew that was able to put that in there. So the music video was ranked number 9 on CMT's 100 Greatest Videos. It also ranked number 1 in GAC's Top Video of the 2000. And in 2009, the music video for the song was voted number 1 by fans as VH1's greatest diva music video of all time before the airing of the annual VH1 Divas Live special. So lots of accolades. I had no idea here. I thought, oh no, it's a song of karaoke that someone's going to sing really bad. But it still makes me chuckle because I still think she's saying legacy, not leather seats. So if you learned something new, great. If you haven't, hey, it's just something to think about just for Carey Underwood and what she's come through since winning the 4th season American Idol, wow, 15 years ago in 2005. She's come a long way, baby. Anyway, if you have any great misheard song lyric suggestions, send them to our website and email at misheard, MISSHEARD songs at gmail.com, and we'd love to talk about it, maybe have you on board and talk about it with us. So keep singing those songs wrong. Bye.